If someone told me Diouf was going to be my highest scoring player for game week 3, I wouldn't believe you because he was practically on my bench. But here we are. Hello guys, welcome back to another FPL video. My name is Faye, talking about FPL, and in this video I'm going to be talking about my game week 3 team as well as transfer plans for game week 4. I would also be highlighting possible transfers that I might be taking because I believe my team is decent enough not to use a wildcard just yet, but I believe that a -4 might be something I might take, and I might be taking it on a certain player. I will also talk about Alexander Isak and what to do with Liverpool assets. If you like what you see so far, please like and subscribe, and let's get straight into the video. So I won't call game week 3 an underwhelming performance, but it was actually underwhelming for the heights I was actually trying to get anyway. I captained the wrong person, and that was Mo Salah, which was against a hard fixture, which was Arsenal. And to be fair, he actually hadn't been performing to his best before that game. So I brought in João Pedro previously, and he got in a 9-pointer. I actually took a -4 for him, so I can say that paid off. Diouf was actually on the bench, got a 10-pointer. Bowen, actually somebody I wanted to start because apparently I felt he was too expensive to just stay on the bench, and I couldn't do any more minuses, and I wasn't going to be using my wildcard. But it's all good. Rodgers and Watkins also blanked again, but they have good fixtures coming up. Everton first and some other fixtures, really good fixtures that I can't help but just leave them there for now. Let's go straight into my transfer plans. Basically, who I'll be bringing in and if I'm going to be taking this -4. So for my team, I already brought in Munoz. He's actually a player that I was hoping to get for the longest time. Finally, I've been able to get him with my one free transfer. They have Sunderland next, and they also have West Ham after that. And I'm targeting those two fixtures because Crystal Palace are playing some really good football, and I'm hoping to get maximum points from them. The other player I'm actually looking forward to getting is Philip Mateta. So he's the penalty taker, and he's the one that's going to be nailed on with minutes. Ismail Assar is actually a pretty good option, but I'm targeting those two fixtures, which is Sunderland and West Ham, and those fixtures are the reason why I'll be bringing Mateta in, or should be bringing Mateta in place of Bowen that actually has Tottenham next. As for my Villa players, which is Watkins and Rodgers, I typically would be benching Rodgers for this game, even though I know he could actually do something. Actually, England played this week and Rodgers actually got an assist. Watkins also, I think he actually recorded something. I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that, but he looked lively as well. I think I'll be keeping Watkins because after this game against Everton, they also have Sunderland. No way I'm selling Watkins until after that Sunderland game. If he doesn't perform after the Sunderland game, then it's bye-bye for Watkins. But for the rest of my team, Semenyo, in the last game, he didn't record any points, but he was actually looking very bright, and he created a lot of big chances, also missed some big chances as well. So Semenyo is actually nailed on my team. Reinders has Manchester United. Well, I'm just going to hope for the best because I don't want to start Rodgers, and I don't want to double up on the Villa midfield. Hoping that Salah and Gakpo actually do the business because they have Burnley, and Salah will actually be my captain for game week 4. Speaking about Liverpool assets, what do you think we should do about Alexander Isak? Here are my thoughts on Alexander Isak. So as regards Liverpool assets and Alexander Isak, of course, we also know they got Ekitike, and he's been performing really well in the Premier League, but that is no guarantee he's going to start games. Unfortunately, he was someone I actually wanted to bring in at one point, but if you notice, I didn't bring him in again because of João Pedro, and luckily for me, João Pedro actually had a better fixture against Fulham and also recorded points. If you buy somebody for £130 million, he's going to start almost every game he can possibly start. We know Isak didn't get any preseason. We know like he's supposed to be rusty and not match fit, but I know Sweden lost to, I can't remember the name of the team, but when Isak came on, he did look lively. He did look like he wanted to prove a point, and he did look like he even got like he got some chances on the ball. Not saying it's the same as the Premier League, but he's not going to actually be as slow as many people think. Yes, I'm not thinking of Isak against Burnley, but against Everton, there's a high chance he might actually start that game because you buy a player for 130 million, you buy a player like Isak, one of the best strikers, or if not the best striker in the league right now. He's going to be starting, and for me, if you're not going to be using your wildcard, I would actually rather use my wildcard to change things around when Isak is going to be coming to my team. Speaking of wildcard, I am not going to use my wildcard, as you already know my position on wildcard. If you have to correct 5 positions, basically, that is when I feel you can use, or you should justify to use your wildcard. You have 2 for every season, but you don't want to waste it. So if you're going to use your wildcard, it's probably to bring Haaland in or bring Salah in as well. Don't know why you bring Salah in except you already had him, or try to bring Isak in. Do you understand? But if you're also going to be using your wildcard, especially if you're using it now, please consider that Arsenal's fixtures for game week 7 upwards goals are going to be very good. And by that time, Saka would have come back. So for me, I don't know if I'm going to wait that long because of Isak, but I probably will. Probably just rotate that front line. Maybe drop Watkins even after that the Sunderland game. Drop him regardless. Make some adjustments in the midfield and bring Isak in. But originally, I want to build my team around Liverpool, Arsenal players, and maybe Chelsea. Pedro is actually not going anywhere. And really, I'm not looking at bringing in Palmer, even though he's fully fit. Saka is going to be that player for me instead of Palmer. But I don't want to make this video a long one. If you need more updates, just follow me on Twitter, X at FPL, and I will be dropping more updates on there. But for now, thank you for watching. Don't use a wildcard yet, except you have 5 places to cover. Take a -4 and take heart. We shall rise to the top. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and have a good one.